Hello mathematicians, here's the video for home connections 85 and 86. Okay, let's take a look at number 1. We're going to solve the addition problems using the standard algorithm, which is what we always use. Starting at the ones place, 7 plus 4 is 11, 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 1 more is 10, 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 4 more is 8. Next one, 9 plus 4, 13. 1 plus 3 is 4, and 6 plus 7 is 13. And the last addition problem, starting at the ones place, 9 plus 7 is 16. 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 3 more is 12. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 4 more is 10. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 3 more is 5. Okay, let's use our standard algorithm for subtraction, remembering that the most powerful number in math is... So every time we need to regroup, we'll break it into 10 little pieces. All right, here we go, starting at the ones place. Remember that the bigger number has to be on top. I cannot do 5 minus 8, so I'm going to take a 10, break it into 10 little pieces, and add it to the 5 that are already there. Can't do 3 minus 4, so I'm going to take a 100 and break it into 10 tens, add it to the 3 that are already there, for an answer of 197. It's always a big pet peeve of mine when they don't give you quite enough space. I always like when the numbers are separated, so be as neat as possible. Okay, starting at the ones place, I cannot do 5 minus 7, and I can't take away nothing, so I'm going to go all the way to the hundreds place and take a 100, which breaks into 10 tens. Then I'm going to take a 10 and break it into 10 ones. Add it to the 5 that are already there, for an answer of 668. I cannot do 1 minus 6, so I'm going to take a 10, break it into 10 little pieces, add it to the 1 that's already there, so it becomes an 11. And I can do everything else, which is great. 2,235. Number 3, complete each equation by writing a number in base 10 numerals. Okay, so right now it's in expanded form, and we're going to write it in standard form, or the normal way that we write numbers. Let's look at letter A. I see a 2 in the 10,000s place, nothing in the thousands, a 4 in the hundreds, a 5 in the tens, and a 6 in the ones. And that's what you get if you were to add all 4 of those numbers together. Letter B, I see a 3 in the 10,000s, a 2 in the thousands, a 1 in the hundreds, a 1 in the tens, and a 2 in the ones. I see a 7 in the thousands place, nothing in the hundreds place, a 4 in the tens place, and a 6 in the ones place. I see a 9 in the 10,000s place, a 6 in the thousands, nothing in the hundreds, a 3 in the tens, and a 5 in the ones. 6 in the 10,000s place, a 3 in the thousands, nothing in the hundreds, nothing in the tens, 7 in the ones. I see a 1 in the 10,000s place, a 3 in the thousands, 8 in the hundreds, 5 in the tens, and a 5 in the ones. And the last one, a 5 in the 10,000s place, nothing in the thousands place, a 3 in the hundreds place, nothing in the tens place, and a 5 in the ones place. Okay, number 4 is very similar, where the number is shown in standard form, and the number is also shown in expanded form. Let's go ahead and blow up a balloon, everybody. Ready? So when you think expanded form, it should be nice and long, right? Nice and big. Then what number looks like a balloon, kind of? 0. So expanded form has all those zeros in it. Okay, looking at letter A. Only one thing is missing, and I can see that what's missing is that 1 that's in the thousands place. Right, letter B. Looks like what's missing is the 3 in the hundreds place. Letter C, looks like what's missing is the 7 in the thousands place. Letter D, What's missing is the 3 in the tens place. Letter E, the 4 in the hundreds place. Letter F, the 6 in the tens place is missing. And finally, the last one, I see that the 4 in the hundreds place is missing. So again, expanded form is when it's stretched out. Standard form is the normal way we write a number. All right, on to the back, page 86. Some word problems, lots of adding and subtracting on these 3 problems. Here we go. In December, the cafeteria served 972 breakfast sandwiches. During the first week in January, they served 486, and the second week, 538. Here's the question. Read it carefully. How much more is something than something else is always a... So I know there's going to be subtraction, but we're also going to have to add because it says, how many more breakfast sandwiches did they serve in the first 2 weeks of January than during the whole month of December? So we're comparing the January number to the December number. So I'm going to first add the January numbers together, and that's what I circled in blue. To get an answer of 1,024. And we're going to compare that with the December number that I circled in purple. So we're going to take that combined January number minus the December number, and that will tell us the difference between the two. I cannot do 2 minus 7. I can't take away from nothing, so I'm going to take 1,000, break it into 10 tens, or 10 hundreds, take 100, break it into 10 tens, add it to the 2 that are already there, giving us an answer of 52 more sandwiches. So we had to add and then subtract. Okay, 2 more. Number 6. There were 6,742 bags of potato chips in the cafeteria. They served 781 of them at lunch, 89 more of them as snacks. How many bags are left? A lot of bags are left. 6,000 bags is crazy. Okay, so we're going to add 781 plus 89. So that's how many bags have been eaten already. For an answer of 870. And then we're going to do a subtraction problem. Our total minus what has been eaten so far, and that will tell us what's left. 2 minus 0, I can do that. Can't do 4 minus 7, so I'm going to take 100, break it into 10 tens. Can't do 6 minus 8, so I'm going to take 1,000, break it into 10 hundreds. For an answer of 5,872. And the last one. At the basketball game last night, the home team was losing by 48 points, so the fans started to leave. There were 45,862 people at the game when it started, and 17,946 left at halftime. That means that's how many people actually left and walked out. So let's start with that. And let's subtract how many people left at halftime. 12 minus 6 is 6. 5 minus 4 is 1. Can't do 8 minus 9, so I'm going to take 100. Break it into, or take 1,000, break it into 10 hundreds. Can't do 4 minus 7, so I'm going to take a 10,000 and break it into 10,000s. So that's how many people are at the game right now. But then another 13,000 people left in the last quarter. So I'm going to take the answer I just got and subtract how many people left in that last quarter. And that's going to be our final answer. $14,024 people left. Okay, here are the answers for page 85 and page 86. All right, kids, I will see you in class.